Hey everybody, these are the instructions for desktop publishing. We left off on page 4-14. And so if everybody could open up their books to page 4-14 and open up Adobe Illustrator, and we're going to open up 4-4. We're going to learn how to offset a path. Okay, so I'm going to go into my data files. 4-4. Okay. And then we're going to save it with the file name of squares. All right. So if you look at figure 15 on page 4-4, you're going to see what we're going to end up with when we're done with this. So we're going to select the square with our regular selection tool. Okay. And you're going to go to Object, Path, Offset Path. And then for the offset, we're going to type in a negative 0.125. And then we're going to click OK. Okay, and let's try that one more time. Object, path, offset path. There we go. And we want this to be negative 0.125. I'm going to click OK. Oh, I know why this isn't working. Our units have to be set to inches. All right, so we're going to go to Edit Preferences, and we're going to go to Units and Display. So in general, we're going to make our general in inches. So now this probably will fix that. Okay, so object, path, offset path. Okay, negative 0.125. All right, there we go. Okay, so then we get an additional square. Okay, if we since we put in a negative value, it's going to reduce the size. If we would have put in a positive value, it would have increased the size. Then we're going to apply the offset path command 4 more times using the same value. Okay, so again, object, path, offset path. Okay, object, path, offset path. Okay, object, path, offset path. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. Object, path, offset path. Okay, there we go. And then deselect. And we're going to save this. And you will be turning this in for a grade for today. Okay, let's continue on to page 4-15. We're going to convert a stroked path to a closed path. So we're going to open up 4-5. We're going to go to our data files folder, 4-5. There we go. All right, we're going to save this as outlined stroke. So File, Save As. Outline stroke. Okay. We're going to select the path with our selection tool. we're going to change the weight to 36. The weight of the stroke, I'm sorry. So we're going to go to stroke. We're going to change the weight to, we'll just type that in, 36. Okay. Then we're going to go to object, path, outline stroke. There we go. And then that's it. And then we're going to save this. And again, you're going to turn this in, outline stroke, into Google Classroom today for a grade. Okay? We're just going to keep continuing on. Now we're going into lesson 3, which is we're going to talk about how do we create compound paths. So we're moving right through to page 4-18, and we're going to open up 4-6. Okay. We're going to save it as simple compound. So file, save as. Okay. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to click on the circle on the inside of the raft. We're going to cut it. So edit, cut. Okay. So you can kind of see what's behind what the background is there. And then we're going to undo what we just did. Okay. So what this red circle does is it creates an illusion that there's a hole in the middle of this life preserver ring. Let's select the red background object. Then we're going to change its fill to the ocean blue gradient on the swatches panel. So we're going to go over to the swatches panel. We're going to find ocean blue, which is right here. Click on it. There we go. So now you don't really see that illusion anymore because the middle color is the same as the background color. Okay. Now we're going to select both the white life preserver circle and the red circle. Hold down my shift key and click on the red circle in the middle. Then we're going to go to object, compound path, down here on the bottom, and then make. Okay, so then what it does is it combines those two, what we call compounding it. So now that top circle functions as a whole and the larger circle behind it. Now if you click on this and move it, you're going to see it's all one. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's deselect all. We're going to save this. And then we're going to close this. We are not turning this one in. Okay. All right, but we are going to move on to page 4-19, and we're going to open up 4-7. We're going to save it as compound path effects. And I'm on page 419. Okay, then we're going to do select all. So the light blue square, You're probably wondering, why isn't that selected if we chose select all? Well, that's locked. So because of that, it doesn't become part of the selection. Then we're going to go to the object menu. Then we're going to point to compound path. And then we're going to click make. Okay. Now we're going to deselect. Then we're going to click the direct selection tool, which is the white arrow. Then we're going to click the edge of the large blue circle anywhere. Okay. Click the center point of the circle. And then we're going to scale it to 50%. Okay, so we're going to go to the scale tool. Uniform, 50%. And click OK. Okay. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go to the select menu and we're going to choose inverse. Then we're going to go to object, point to transform. Oh, we have to select it again. I guess it's not. Okay, I'm going to back up a little bit here. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to use my selection tool. I'm going to deselect and then I'm going to select the center point of the circle. There we go. Oh, you know what? I do want to scale it. Okay. So I'm going to click the center point of the circle, just like that. There we go. And then I'm going to choose select and then inverse. Okay. And then object, and then we have to select our item, object, transform, and then transform each. It's not coming up. Okay, let me see why that's not working. I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to back up and try this again. Okay, we're going to start from the beginning here. Okay, so select all, object, compound path, make, okay, deselect. Then we're going to click the direct selection tool. Click the edge of the large blue circle. Okay. Then click the center point of the circle. And then we're going to scale it to 50%. And then click OK. Okay. Then we're going to choose select, inverse. And object. And still not. I'm going to go to my direct selection and try that. Object, transform. Transform each. There we go. Okay. Now in the horizontal and vertical text boxes, in the scale section, we are going to enter 225. Okay. And then we're going to click OK. All right, and we're going to stop here, and I'm going to continue part 2.